Okay. Back to Nuzlocking. Actually, here, let me, oh, there we go. Back to the Nuzlocke. Hopefully we don't lose anybody today. Back to the Nuzlocke. Let's see here. Let's get the link so that way the good folks know that I'm playing. Raptor, who? Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Okay, let me get the link first. Alright, everyone going live. Oh shit, hold on. I should probably... Damn it. I forgot to do something, but I should be able to fix it in YouTube Studio. Let me get this squared away real quick. Content. I've had people complain to me, being like, oh yeah, I got clickbaited by the thumbnail. When, like, the thumbnail is my channel banner, and the title of the video says we're playing Pokemon, so... Alright, yeah, that should... Okay, I think it's saved. Let's see here. Yeah, cool. Looks like it did. Good, good. Alright, so now then, I guess we'll send out real quick tweet. Solo, Jim, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. And then just one more thing real quick. There we go. Okay. I think we're ready. I think we're pretty much ready. Where did my live chat go? Hold on. Hold on now. There we go. Now we're in business. Cool. Okay. So yeah, when we played last... we had basically gotten all of the team all nice and caught up. That being Mayhugger, Phantom Flame, and Slayer. So luckily all of these guys should be nice and ready for battle. I do believe that this next gym we're coming up across is a Dragon Gym. I believe it is. And so we're mainly going to be depending on Mayhugger and Phantom Flame. ZGB, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, man. Please do keep in mind that much like last time and in previous Pokemon Sword streams before, please refrain from giving me any help, hints, or backseating unless I specifically ask chat. So if I say something like, oh, hey chat, I'm stuck here, what do I do, right? If I specifically address chat, you know, feel free, of course, to answer my question if you know the answer. Otherwise, sometimes I do have this habit of, like, kind of talking out loud, and, like, I'll ask a question, like, maybe I'll fail a puzzle. I'll be like, well, what does the game expect me to do? You know, again, unless you hear me specifically address chat, please keep the helps and the hints to yourselves. Please and thank you. Akali, hello, welcome in. But yeah. Just as a reminder for everybody, you know, there is a pinned comment basically saying the exact same thing, and it's also at the very top of the description. So there really shouldn't be any excuse for people to, you know, be doing that anyway. Okay. With all that out of the way, if you aren't really too familiar with Nuzlocks, I do also have the Nuzlocke rules linked in the description, so if you need to check that out, if you need a refresher, if you just don't know what a Nuzlocke is, be sure to check the description. Okay. Anyway, let's see if we have a good held item here. I'm thinking that I'm primarily going to be relying on Mayhugger for this one, just because Ice is 4 times effective against a lot of dragon types. Like, there's a lot of dragon flying and dragon ground types. Okay, here we go. So let's see. I think we checked before, and I don't think that I had anything that increased, like, ice damage or anything like that. We do have some decent items, though. Like, there's a lot of things that'll increase our critical hit ratio. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be using status moves, and I don't think that Mamoswine is necessarily a super tanky Pokemon. So maybe we'll go with the Assault Vest. Why does it keep doing that? Sometimes it gives me, like, a double input. And that's not going to help. We don't need that. Soothe Bell, not really going to do anything. So, Bright Powder, pretty cool hacks item. Might make us avoid some attacks. And also make them flinch. But we have to be outspeeding. And I mean, if we use Ice Shard, we're basically going to outspeed every time. So, King's Rock might not be too dumb of an idea. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna double check something with this real quick. Let's go to the. Where is it? The item decks real quick. And I'm gonna double check the Scope Lens and the Razor Claw. Just to make 100% for sure there's no difference. Let's see. When held, the Pokemon's critical hit ratio is raised by 1. Okay. And then this one's going to be more towards the bottom. Razor Claw. Critical hit ratio is raised by 1 stage. Okay, so they're both basically exactly the same then, huh? Okay. Dark Magician, hello, welcome in. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. So maybe what we'll do is we'll put the Scope Lens on one of them, and then my backup is going to be Phantom Flamme. And I don't think that this is necessarily going to be too helpful here. So yeah, I think we're just going to put a high... Put on the Razor Claw for Phantom Flamme here. Just so that way my main guy and my backup guy both have something that may help them out, right? Oh, some chicken Alfredo. I have been craving some Alfredo, you lucky duck. Okay, I do have a rule implemented as well, that once I start the gym challenge, there is no going back. So I should probably make sure... that I have all the items that I need before I get in there. Oof, okay. Can I buy? I can, okay. I don't think dragons are too famous for using, like... whatchamacallit, statuses, but, you know, just in case, let's buy some of that. And I think let's make sure we're nice and stocked up on hyper potions as well. How much is this going to run me? Oh, that's not too bad. I think I also have some items to sell as well. So let me see here. I'm here to sell. We need to see... because I know that I picked up, like, some balm mushrooms and crap like that in the wild area. Okay, here we go, yeah. Oh, a pearl string? Are you kidding me? Sell him some anal beads. 1 anal bead. Some little wieners. Another bead. And some stardust. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that pretty much evened us out. Pretty much got us all the money we just spent. So, we're chilling there. I don't know what I'm going to do about these fossils. I don't know if, like... it's kind of a weird one. I forget where we do the fossil thing at. I'll probably double check here in a minute, but... if it's a town where we already were able to catch a Pokemon, then I'm going to say that I can't use these at all. But I'm going to say that I can only choose one fossil if I am able to make them. Alright, I'm here to buy. Dusk Balls can be kind of helpful. There are kind of a lot of caves, and you never know when... I mean, we usually play in the nighttime, right? I'm pretty sure it changes to nighttime at like 8 p.m., so... Might buy some of those after we've beaten the gym and gotten ourselves a little bit of extra dough. BP shop. Do I have... I don't have any BP. Holy crap. Some rare candies would be nice. Loved by... Oh, yeah, right. It's an evolution item. Okay. Well, okay. I guess we'll just make sure my Pokemon are fully healed up, and then let's hit the gym, shall we? Gym time! By the way, you might be able to blah, 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 in Bergenworth, whatever. And I'm pretty sure that this is the town we need to be in. Is this the gym? What's up? Oh, it's a vault. Okay. Dusk Balls are your favorites. Yeah, Dusk Balls are pretty helpful. I think they nerfed them somewhere along the lines, but they're still pretty damn good. Oh, how did I miss this? Oh, Hyper Potions? Hell yeah. With a gym coming up, that's exactly the kind of stuff I want to see. You know what? Since my hair's gotten longer since we last played, let me hit the hairstylist, see if I can't find something I like better, or something that looks a little more like me. Let's save. Save my progress. And let's hit this place up. Okay, cool. You can preview them, so that's good. Medium and wavy. Maybe that one. Long hair? I don't know. That looks like it's going to cover my character's eye, and I've never been a fan of those types of hairstyles. Saffron, hello, welcome in. Alright, yeah. I think we'll just do medium and wavy then. Sure. And we'll just keep the color the same. Looks good to me. Sure, why not? Okay, now off to the gym. If I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm supposed to continue your gym challenge by heading to Hammerlock Stadium. Yeah, that's just gotta be this big old gate, right? Yeah, those people just said this is the final gym, so yeah, we gotta be in the right spot. You get a haircut that grows your hair back, right, dude? Friggin' crazy. Oh, it's this guy! What voice did I give this dude again? It was kind of like, a level ball is perfect for high-level teams. The higher your Pokemon's level is compared to the opposing wild Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch it. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? Alright, so yeah. Once we talk to this dude and we get into our gym uniform, there is no going back. If we end up wiping, we wipe. So, Yeah, there is no going back to heal or none of that stuff. The long gym challenge is nearing its end, I see. Are you ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the dragon user, Raihan? You bet I am. No going back now. In that case, please use the changing room to change into your uniform. That uniform you wear is a symbol of all your victories. I feel your determination. Now, head to where all the gym trainers await. No, not the stadium, but the vault. Okay. Hello? Is this just a load screen? What's going on here? There we go. Let's see. How many gym challengers are left? Huh. Not even 10, huh? Alright then. Cesaro, time to explain to the great Raihan's gym mission. The rules are simple. All you gotta do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. Okay, well, it's a good thing we put both of our main dudes in the first 2 slots before we started. Holy crap. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who make it this far. And that's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. That's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you'll be first. Wasn't this the guy at the front of the gym? Yes, that's me, Sebastian. Leader Raihan has taught me 2 things. First, that dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to utilize that power. Yeah, enough yakking. A Pelipper? That's not a dragon. Dude, are you tripping? Okay, what are these levels looking like? That's the main thing that I'm kind of dropping a spooky dookie about. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, okay. Wow. Shit. Well, I think we got this one in the bag. Call me crazy, but I think that we got nothing to worry about. I think I'm just going to Spore this Pelipper, since I don't really have anything super effective. Oh, it avoided the attack. Ain't that cute? Wow, that's fun. Oh, shit. Water Pulse in the rain? Oh, what am I even worried about? Gotta love that my 95% accuracy move misses first thing right off the goddamn bat. God. Yeah, Mayhugger, even though we have quite the level advantage, it looks like Mayhugger, we might lose the bitch right away. I don't really have any, like, full restores, which would be nice, but... yeah, I think we take this time to heal up Mayhugger since he's a little down in the dumps right now with the confusion, and we'll just try and Moonblast the Sliggoo. Don't really feel like letting it take another rain-boosted Water Pulse. Okay, Moonblast. Yeah! There we go. Love it. Okay. Turned things around pretty well, I'd say. Okay, I guess we'll go for Ice Shard. And, just Moonblast. Sure. That way we can kind of get around this tailwind crap that's going on. Or unless, you know, Mayhugger's a genius. Okay, thank goodness this thing's still sleeping. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I don't know if I'm going to end up getting healed in between fights, so I think it's best if we just pop a heal real quick. Because another Moonblast is going to save the day. Plus, I don't know if this Pelipper is going to wake up, and if it does, it might end up hitting hard. Okay, cool! It slept the battle away. Love it. That's cool. Good, good. It all worked out. That was kind of scary, considering we had to deal with water, which was going to fuck up Mayhugger, as well as that Pelipper being flying type, which could have been really bad for Phantom Flamme. Doubles. There's a lot to think about with them. It makes them difficult, but fun, too. Alright. Mayhugger not doing that good. I can see why you've managed to make it this far. Time to face the second trainer. Come on, Camilla. What, like Camilla Carmine from Has Been Hotel? In double battles, it's important to figure out what role of your opponent's Pokemon play. Challenged by Gym Trainer Camilla. Ninetale. What the fuck is this? Why does everything have an advantage on all of my dudes? I thought this was a dragon gym. What is this shit? Come on. Not gonna lie though, Earthquake, gonna be really good here. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap out Homeboy. And I think we're going to swap in Who. He has such a level advantage, he should be able to tank at least one hit from these things if they end up outspeeding. And he'll be immune to the Earthquake. So we're chilling. Okay, we'll at least get the Ninetales out of commission. Oh, okay. Cool. It all worked out. The strats work. I wonder why the Ninetales was so slow. I guess that's just where the level advantages come in, huh? The weather is fickle. Victory and defeat are even more fickle. Alright, so I'm guessing the first one had rain, the second one had sun. I'm guessing the next one is either going to have hail or sandstorm, right? Fantastic. I see those 7 badges you have were well earned. You've made it to the 3rd and last trainer. Your moment to shine, Aria. Wait, how come the middle one didn't... I guess she did, didn't she? A double battle. Do you combine the strength of your 2 Pokemon to push through, or do you have one of them support the other? Let me see what your strategy is. Have you not been paying attention? You're only the 3rd out of 3 battles. Who does this bitch look like, though? Okay, so... it's gonna be ice. Once again, we're in kind of a weird fucking spot, where just this part grass type just has... they have a check for it. It's... I don't know how they knew. I don't know how they knew I was gonna come in here with a part grass fairy type. Does it hit both of them? No. Okay, I'm kind of iffy about Ice Fang, just given how things went last time. Maybe we do this... let's Ice Fang this. And then let's send... Who in again, I guess. Who should be pretty safe from most of what this damn thing can do. I'm pretty sure the Steel typing makes the Ice neutral. Oh, wow, what do you know? 95% accuracy moves can make contact. Wow. I didn't even know. Dimitri, hello, welcome in. Icy Wind, no big deal. Yeah, of course. Does it drop both their speed? Yes, it does. Okay, I guess it's a guarantee then. Coriori, hello, welcome in. Who can handle it? Well, who else but who? I don't know if this thing's going to have anything interesting on it, like a Focus Sash or something, so we'll just Ice Shard. Especially considering how we've been slowed down. Actually let Mamoswine do some work. Okay, we still outspeed with both of them, though. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about at all. Man, that's still really frustrating. I don't know how they had a check for grass types in every single match. Cooperation between trainers and their Pokemon just brings out their strength even more. Well done. I'm honored to have battled against such a talented trainer. Nice one, Cesaro. You've completed my gym mission. Come on, time to head to the gym stadium. You've earned the right to face me yourself. For real, who really is the team's MVP? Alright, let's see. How's everybody? Okay, yeah. Slack-a-lacking a little bit on health. Let me see what we got here. I'm hoping we have something that's not as potent as a super potion. Yeah. We'll just have to use the super potions. We should be good on power points. I mean, we're going to have to be because, like I said, once we start a gym challenge, there's no turning back. Alright. I think we are still going to lead with Mamoswine. I don't know, there's a chance that Phantom Flamme might not be a bad idea because we can spore whatever comes out first. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, having the priority in the Ice Shard, honestly, really good, though. Finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Though, I've got to admit, I didn't think it'd be you. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What, do you think that I'd have all my Pokemon die in this Nuzlocke before I had a chance to get here, Raihan? Who do you think you are telling me something like that? But I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon saw promise in. Yeah, that's right. Except for his dorky little loser brother. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that I, Raihan, will have to show you. Gym Leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. Oh, no. He's gonna have a check for Phantom Flamme. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Is he speaking about himself in the third person? What a pompous pussy. You're challenged by Gym Leader Raihan. Oh, you got... Okay, this is so misleading and stupid. Okay, so... I think what we'll do is let's Ice Shard the Flygon, and let's Giga Drain the Gigalith. Let the winds blow. What? Alright, so Ice Shard... Giga Drain. I'm pretty sure this Gigalith is going to wind up having Sturdy. Okay, easy peasy. Dream Eater? Nah, I don't think so. We might have Spore, but I think our other two attacks are better. Just in general, considering that they're stab. Okay, I guess Sturdy didn't even matter anyway. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Okay, Mamoswine's not going to be bothered by that, thanks to its ground typing, so that's good. Sandaconda. There's no way that that's anything besides a damn... ground type. So let's just keep on keeping on. Actually... No, this ought to be fine. This ought to be fine. Ooh, that's kind of spooky. Glare. Who's it hitting? Ooh, Mayhugger. Yikes. Okay, I think that we hit the Spore on one of these bad boys, and then we start healing up Mayhugger a bit. Oh no, what is that? It looks like it's part steel? So yeah, I think what we'll do is first let's... Oh, he's gonna Gigantamax, isn't he? Fuck, yeah, you know what? Let's actually Dynamax here. Max Hailstrom, huh? See, is there a difference between this one? So that's power 90... Hello? And power 120. Okay, so yeah, we'll do this. I guess on this guy, because he's definitely going to Gigantamax this one. And just in case shit goes awry and that misses, we're going to Spore it. Yeah, there it is. Bring the storm. My partner and I will send everyone in the stadium flying. Alright, I am a little bit nervous here. Oh, that looks so stupid. It's just a skyscraper. Oh man, it's gonna hit me pretty hard, ain't it? Yikes. Okay, no, okay, looks like it's gonna let me Dynamax first. I forgot how this whole shit went. Maison, hello, welcome in. Oh, you're back from Japan already? I feel like you just got there. Alright, Mamoswine, please. I'm paralyzed, so I doubt we're gonna outspeed. Yeah, Max Fuckle. Ha! What a pussy little move. Oh shit, but it's Attack Rose. And the other thing's Attack Rose? Oh, it has Fire Wang? Dude, get real for a second here. Oh, I thought that was just not gonna work. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling though. We have quite the advantage right now. Okay, so that's neutral, so it's something that resists. It's got to be part steel, right? It's got to be a steel dragon based on how it looks. Ho! Don't call me a ho! Alright, now you're gonna get it, big fella. Okay, sheesh. Let's try Max Hailstrom again. And then I think we're just gonna try and Giga Drain the Sandaconda. Oh, I should... Damn it. If I knew it was gonna do that, I would have just healed up Mayhugger. Motherfucker's still sleeping, though. Please just don't get paralyzed. Whatever you do here... Yes! The luck is on my side today. Okay, cool. Gigantamax, no big deal. I definitely came into this a little over-prepared, though. I was way too scared based on the last couple of gym battles. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have my priority move anymore, do I? Alright, whatever. We can just Max Hailstrom. Not a big deal. And then we can just Giga Drain. Maybe it'll Protect and then fail its Protect. Well, damn it. I forgot my move orders. Shit. Didn't think it was going to do that much, but... We lost yet another team member. Oh well. That Pokemon was pretty fucking weak in order to die to some little pussy bitch Sandaconda anyway. Some non-stab move. Gotta love how its fucking Fang attacks hit. Well, we lost our shiny. It's kind of a shame. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. Yeah, commemorate your fucking loss, dude. Or maybe, you know, we can snap a photo when I slam your face into the ground for killing my shiny, you asswipe. This just is not the run for shinies, guys. We lost the fucking shiny Braviary. We failed to catch it, and then now this one died. It kind of sucks. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as the sky clears after a storm. Why did they all have checks for grass types, though? I don't get it. What can I possibly say? That you suck a big fat nut. That's what. Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems like I'd grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. The proof of your victory. The Dragon Badge. Fucking dweeb. Well, even being overleveled, Phantom Flamme got fucked really hard. That's just what you get for being a pussy piece of shit Pokemon, I guess. We lost our Spore user, which kind of blows, but whatever. You can now catch Pokemon of any level. You've collected all the gym badges from the Galar region. Now win your way through the semifinals and finals for your chance to challenge Leon. Wait a minute here. Semifinals? You must. You owe us that much at least, for beating us in battle here today. You've collected all of the gym badges. At last, it's time for the Champion Cup. I look forward to seeing how you all do in battle. Hey, Cesaro! Sorry to hold you up, but there was something I forgot. First off, as a sign of my respect, here, TM99. It contains the move Breaking Swipe. You obtained TM99, Breaking Swipe. The user swings its tail wildly and attacks opposing Pokemon. It also lowers their attack stats. And secondly, here's the Dragon-type gym uniform, the mark of true strength. You got the Dragon uniform. Number 32, Challenger Cesaro. You've completed the gym challenge. Go on now, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup.
Raihan, I'm here to see how good you are.
There you are, Leon's little shit, piece of shit, loser, pussy boy brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. Surprised you haven't already. I honestly thought that you'd crap out after the first gym.
I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm gonna lose! I'm not gonna beat you, I'm not gonna beat Cesaro, and I'm especially not gonna beat Lee.
I'll be seeing you, Cesaro. I got a little squirt to squash out. But let's you and I have another epic battle one day. If you're feeling up to it, you might want to go train hard in the wild area. Way ahead of you on that one. Alright, unfortunately... Oops. We have a new resident in the home of infinite losers. And that is Phantom Flamme. Give me that back. You know, this fucking... stupid items didn't even come into effect, man. I could have just not even equipped them at all. Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. Like I said, after every gym battle, I do give myself the opportunity to catch something in the wild areas. So, I think I'm going to make sure real quick that I'm good on Pokeballs, and then we're going to go get a catch.
Hey there, Cesaro. You gave Raihan a good thrashing. And that means you've completed the gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there's some things we should talk over. That light that covered Hammerlock. It was just like the darkest day, where it said that giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region.
It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from the wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing, or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not really sure who or what the two heroes actually were.
The legendary Sword and Shield.
Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now.
Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned me.
Think of this as something to help you finish that work.
Looks great.
Yeah.
The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the darkest day. And the legend of the sword and shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all.
I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You or that loser should be the one to take down Leon, and I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Wyndon. Go on, head to the station, or you'll miss your train.
You did it! You got the Dragon Badge! Alright, so yeah. I'm pretty sure that there is one of the wild areas where I have not gone to go catch a Pokemon yet, so that's where we're headed. It was right beyond that pond where those Gyarados were hanging out. Let's see, I forget if these guys cycle their items out. Okay, it looks like they do. Ooh, Scald? Interesting. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let me make sure that I have Pokeballs. It looks like it's nighttime. Those look like stars in the sky, so probably grab ourselves some Dusk Balls, yeah? Forgotten, welcome in. Let me scooch forward. Let's see, this dude had some... Yes, he did. Let's get, like... There can't be too many more encounters that we can possibly get, but I'll go on ahead, I'll buy, like, 20 of these. Oh, 2 Premier... Nice! I totally forgot about that. That's excellent. Bonus. I'm here to buy, and then I guess it makes sense for us to grab ourselves... Oh, we got 50 of these. Let's buy 10 more, just in case we encounter something that's, like, super tough to catch. And let's see... We still can't... Oh, there they are. Okay. How much are they? 3,000 a pop? How many can we buy? 88? Okay. I think we're going to start purchasing some of these. Let's see, maybe 25 will be a good start. Okay. Alright, let's go get ourselves a cool Pokemon. Alright. We lost our Spore user, which really sucks. That would have been really helpful for trying to get this next catch here. And I don't know that we really have anybody that can do chip damage either. Shit. But where I'm going, the enemies should be pretty strong. So we might not even have to worry too bad about it. Power Trip isn't too strong until we get some Hone Claws up. So, I guess we'll just use Who. Can never go wrong with Who, you know. Who can you never go wrong with? You know who. See, these have to have... Yes. They restocked their watts. Okay, and so where I'm going, I think I have an opportunity to hit exclamation marks. So since I have the opportunity to do that, I think that's what I'm going to force myself to do. Oh, hello. Gimme, 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 gimme. Pearl, okay, good. Get ourselves a little bit of extra dough. This is going to be a TM, yeah. Oh, Shadow Claw, not bad, not bad. The user slashes with a sharp claw made from shadows. Critical hits land more easily. And we have items that increase our critical hit rate, so... Oh, dude, look at that dapper-looking wheezing, dude. I wish we could catch that. But again, okay, so we gotta hit the exclamation mark, and our encounter is... Pangoro. Okay, does this... I don't know if this counts under Species Clause, because we had a Pancham before, but we've technically never had a Pangoro before, so I think this counts. I think that this counts as our encounter. So... yeah, I guess that's what we'll go ahead and try and catch. I'm 10 levels ahead of it. This might be a mistake. Oh no, we're chilling. We're chilling. Defense Rose, that's good. Body Slam, that's not going to do squat, except maybe paralyze me. I knew it. I knew it! I don't think I had any Quick Balls, did I? Oh, I did have some. Oh, well. No big deal. Let's just throw an Ultra Ball and see what it gets us. It's the entire line? Are you sure? I'm gonna double check here. Because if Species Clause is the entire line, because I remember watching what are they called? Team 4-Star play the game, and they were like, oh, you know, we should catch a Zubat and evolve it into a Golbat, so that way later on down the line. So what is Species Clause in Pokemon? Okay, so it's a rule that prevents a player from using 2 or more Pokemon with the same national dex number on the same team. Okay, so if it counts it by the national dex number, yeah, I'm looking at a couple of different sources here. Yeah, so it is by the national dex number. So since we never got a Pangoro, this does count as our encounter for this route. Because we never got a Pangoro. Boom Burst. Let's see what we've got here. Because that does a lot of damage, but it's not super effective against anything. I mean, 140 power is good. It's definitely going to do, like, more neutral damage than Knockoff would, but Knockoff... You know, we can get super effective damage out of it, on top of the fact that, you know, we can knock off held items. Razor Leaf, I believe, is capable of hitting 2 Pokemon in double battles, so that's pretty helpful. Brick Break, I think that we have the TM for this, yeah? And I mean, I'm trying to think of anything that we would really need to hit, because there's Steel types. But we have other stuff to deal with Steel, which unfortunately is Mamoswine, who's going to take good damage from him. We'll hold off for now. We'll hold off on Boom Burst. Pangoro's data will be added to the Pokedex. This Pokemon is quick to anger, and it has no problem using its prodigious strength to get its way. It lives for duels against Obstagoon. Alright, so yeah, we gotta nickname this guy. I'm seeing a couple of nickname suggestions, but I do want to give folks a chance here. I'm failing to remember who we have named people after in chat. I think pretty much everybody's already gotten their chance, yeah. Is there anybody in chat right now who has not had it, who knows for a fact that they haven't had a chance to have a Pokemon named after them? No, I think so long as there is a Pokemon that's alive in the box that's named after you, I don't really think it's fair to name it after someone who does have a living Pokemon, right? No, Dark Magician, I know for a fact you did. I was going through some of my Pokemon, and there was something named Dark Magi, is what I named it. There was a Dark Magi. Okay. So yeah, we'll, there's probably going to be at least one more opportunity to catch stuff. And we'll double check everybody who's, we'll check our boxes real quick after this. But right now, honestly, people have been saying Poe or Jack Black. And honestly, I think I like the name, kind of a mix between Poe and Jack Black. I kind of like the idea of Poe Jack. You know, because it kind of sounds like Bojack. I think I like the idea of Pojack. Let's go with that. All right, so yeah, let's do a quick look in the boxes so that way we can be sure of who has living Pokemon named after them. So we have Phoenix, we have Saffron, we have Chronix. I don't think Scruffles is anybody. I think that this was a Pokemon that nobody wanted to be named after, so I just had to come up with a name for it. Umami, same story. Hidden Leaf, same story. This is Joseph, so Joseph has had something named after them. This actually is not a nickname. I didn't nickname this thing, so we'll have to do something about that if we ever pull it out of the box. Smant, I know that I named this after another Pokemon YouTuber. Maison, this isn't anybody. And then, yeah, so, yeah, Dark Magician, you're a Rhyhorn, is what you are. And then I think this is also just some random name I came up with. So, not too many people. And then, of course, there's Who, Meghugger, Card, Slayer. Then Pojack's just Pojak. Already forgotten, for show. And speaking of which, now we kind of come to the decision of if we want to keep Pojack on the team or if we pull somebody else out. I kind of want to get a water type. So what is this? That's an increase in defense for a decrease in attack, I believe. Right? Hold on, let me check the summary. Yeah, Bold Nature. Okay, so it boosts defense, drops attack. That's honestly not too bad for this. And honestly, having a water type is always extremely helpful. What's the fainted Pokemon names? So there's Stridon. So if Stridon wanted to, he could ask for a nickname. Turquoise is somebody I haven't seen roll around here in a while, but I know this was a viewer. Swish. I don't think I've seen Swish yet today, but if Swish wanted to, he could have a Pokemon named after him. Same for Raptor Red. Queenler isn't anybody, and then Phantom Flame was Phantom Flame. So, those are the people who have died that can have someone named after them. So, since we had a bit of a refresher, next Pokemon that we catch, I'll go on ahead, I'll ask for a number, and whoever gets it will name it after them. But yeah, people who have died can have a chance to have a second Pokemon named after them. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I like the sound of. Because this, what was this again? This is a fighting dark type. Boosts defense, drops special attack. Honestly, not that bad. Moves can be targeted regardless of abilities. I kind of want to have a water type. I can't lie. Water types are just, like, too helpful. They have so many things that they can hit for super effective damage. I think we keep Pojak in the wings. And let's grab the one water type that we have. I think that's the strat for now, even though we gotta catch it up some levels. A list of those who have died who have a chance for a Pokemon. I mean, I don't know where I would keep the list, man. Because I'm not changing my pinned comment from what it is right now. So I don't know where we would keep that for, like, people to see. I mean, I guess I could just keep a list separate, and then when we encounter a new Pokemon, I could be like, okay, these are the people who are eligible. We might be able to do that. C squared, hello, welcome in, man, welcome in. Yeah, man, I might need that luck, because we've had at least, like, 5 or 6 deaths in the run already. And yeah, no, this is my first playthrough as well. Just have it nearby. I guess we could do that. So, have died. Turquoise, Stridon, Raptor. Who else did we have? Then Phantom and Swish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, cool. I don't think I saw Akali's name anywhere in here as well. So Akali is still eligible to have a Pokemon named after her, too. Yeah, and then that way we can recall... Let's see, do we want to get Scald real quick? I'm going to try and talk to a bunch of these dudes, see if we can't find something that might help our team. I'm tempted to get Brave Bird, but I just don't like attacks that do recoil in Nuzlocks, no matter how strong they might be. Because, I mean, Drill Peck has done so much work for us on Who. Okay, let's gather some Watts, and I'm going to try and talk to some of these other dudes. See if we have any other good options. I mean, since we just got Choodle into the team, Scald would probably be pretty good. I don't know if he is a physical or special attacker. I'll have to check his stats here again in just a minute. He looks like he'd be a physical attacker. Pungent Root. Stinky. I guess I should be keeping an eye out for Sparklies. just in case they have something good in them. And I think that items can spawn in here. A small shard of a beautiful gem that gives off a distinctly red sparkle. It can be sold at a high price to shops. Yeah, that's why we got to be paying attention for those. Easy money. Ultra Ball, I guess that's nice too, because then we don't got to spend more money on it. Yeah, we are at end game. I've pretty much gotten all of my encounters that I can in the wild areas. I was giving myself 1 wild area encounter per gym battle we won. And we've beaten all the gyms, so I can't catch anything here anymore. Yeah, I think I'd really rather save my watts for, like, TMs and stuff. Seed Bomb is kind of... Oh, Flamethrower! Guys! Okay, I definitely think that I'm buying Flamethrower. Okay, we gotta get that on Nightlight. That's huge. That's actually freaking huge. Okay. I'm teaching that right away. Get this Ember crap out of here. Do we have anything? Cross Poison, nobody. Rock Slide might not be a bad idea on Mayhugger here. I don't like that it doesn't have 100 accuracy, but I don't know what else to say about that. Same accuracy as double hit, a little bit more damage, so yeah, let's do that. I would call that an upgrade for sure. I'm doing set mode, but I am allowing myself to use items. Yeah, basically all of, like, the extra rules I'm doing, I have set mode. Once I've started a gym challenge, I can't turn back. You know, I can't just leave and go into the Pokemon Center. I want to say that there's one more. And then no legendaries. I don't think that that's a normal rule. I think that's an additional rule that you can do, but I always do no legendaries in my Nuzlockes. Okay, we can teach Earthquake to something in case we need it in the future, so that's good. I didn't even realize I had that. Okay, let me also... I'm going to take a look at this Pokemon real quick, because I'm not familiar with it at all. Okay, so even with its attack reduced, it's still higher than its special attack. Let me see here. I'm going to look... what is this? Sword and Shield. Water. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of rough. Yeah, no, it's definitely a better physical attacker. That sucks. That sucks. So I don't know if we want to put Scald on this guy. Tayo, hello, welcome in. Really hoping that whatever our next encounter is, if we even get any more at this point, like... I hope it's a better water type. Because I am not really liking this Choodle. Starting to think that I might have made a bad choice here, but... You know, water types are just... They're too useful, man. Hopefully we'll be able to find something like Waterfall or something like that. Yeah, set mode is where you can't just switch willy-nilly after an opponent is going to send out a new Pokemon. You have to manually switch like how you do in online. Oh, hello. Oh, revive, can't use that. I'm gonna sell that ASAP. Oh, goddammit. Probably didn't really need to fight this thing. It's not really going to give me much XP. Well, it got Choodle some. So I guess that's not too bad. Still, I'd rather be fighting strong Pokemon in order to get more XP at a time. I hate having to dodge these stupid Linoons, dude. Okay, it looks like I'm just riding myself around in circles here. I'm getting lost in this damn blizzard. Oh, damn, that's a lot of trees. Oh, that's an interesting Pokemon for sure. Whoa! Okay. This guy's got to be a fairly high level, right? Pretty sure this is bug water, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe if I have a paralyzed heal, maybe I should slap one of these things on. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, hold on. Drill Peck. Ooh, Swords Dance, that's a little scary. If I recall correctly, this thing has an ability that makes it run away if it gets hit. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Oh well. You don't do Nuzlocks. Oh, but they're so much fun, dude. I don't know. Usually I don't do Nuzlocke for my first playthrough of a Pokemon game, but this time around I decided I would. Yeah, especially after I've played the game once, if I do choose to do a second playthrough, it's got to be like a Nuzlocke or some sort of challenge run, you know? That guy was like yelling at me. Gunk shot? Okay. Oh, waterfall. Okay. Okay, game. Sure, that works for me, man. I'll take it. Okay, we can get that on Choodle. So that's actually something good for Choodle. We have something in our back pocket for him later. I'm not going to use it right away, just in case we end up losing it. And then we can save it for another potentially physical water type that we end up getting. So that, honestly, 2 huge finds here. 2 absolutely huge finds. Large leak, okay. Stay out of my way, everything. I don't know if there's any more dudes that I might have missed. I'll do a little bit more riding around just in case. There might be another guy that's got something really good on him for 3,000 watts. Bag of Stardust, nice, nice. Always worth it to pick up those items that just sell for a bunch of money. I might fight that Vile Plume. Kinda gave a lot of XP last time we fought one. Okay, a 300 one. Oh. Pretty Feather. I think that one's specifically for selling. I don't think that one will actually get you any EVs, so... Kinda wish that we could have gotten ourselves a Stuffle, because I do really like Beware, but... God bitch it! Oh no! Fuck my asshole. Only as hard as you can. Shit. I don't think that I can run because of this thing's ability. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, goddamn Shadow Tag. This is kinda scary. I mean, I have to fight it. I don't know about how scary Counter and Mirror Coat can be, given that it's level 30. I forget exactly how those things work, but maybe with how much of a level gap we have here, maybe we can just one-shot it. Nothing to worry about. Don't gotta worry about Counter and Mirror Coat if you just one-shot the damn thing, huh? Fucking right. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of this nightmare realm. Okay, Tiny Mushroom. I think I already put... Yeah, it's not red, so... Okay, well... I guess from here, what we'll go on ahead and do is we'll just press onward. Let's see, where is our marker at? Here still? Take the train from Hammerlock Station. Okay, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, no, I love that the female Wobbuffets get lipstick. Honestly, a funny little addition. Alright, let's heal everybody up, make sure we get all of our power points back. And I think it's time to press onward. Don't really know how I feel about my team overall. I mean, this Corviknight fucking rocks. I gotta tell ya. Okay, we gotta find the train station. What's this?
Wait up, Cesaro! I'm coming too! I had Raihan beaten no time.
No, you didn't.
Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is.
Psycho, hello, welcome in. I'll pull up my team here in just a second. And you never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. But your strength is non-existent, as proven by the dragon badge that you did not win from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging bitch. A Karen, if you will. And even I was blown away. Listen up, you two. Battle your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. Not you, Hop, but Cesaro.
I reckon I'm still the favorite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Cesaro. So I'll wring out every last thing I learned, which isn't much, during my battle with you, Raihan, to beat him. So get a move on, Cesaro, the train's waiting.
Yeah, but not for you. Oh, look, just gotta copy me in every way, don't you?
We're finally headed for Wyndon. There's a lot I want to check out there. There's a big tower and
And Wyndham Stadium, where the whole of Galar... No, Meanwhile, I'm just not paying attention. You get it, right? You and me are gonna make the match... Alright. But yeah, for those curious, currently on my team, I've got Who, the Corviknight, Mayhugger, the Mamoswine, Nightlight, the Chandelure, Card Limits, the Rillaboom, Slayer, the whatever the fuck this is, and Umami, the Choodle. Anything special? Not really. Go hop into another region, please. Maybe go hop into a volcano or something. So this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. Okay, so we do have another chance to catch something. Bet there'll be Ice-type Pokemon crawling about of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on, Cesaro. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team, and I know we'll get loads shittier, somehow. So I'm off. See you in Wyndon, mate. Ooh, X-Attacks might come in handy. Okay, we gotta try and look for an exclamation mark, and there's one right here, and we get... Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Vanillish, huh? I mean, considering how no matter what, this is gonna... Either we catch this or we don't catch anything at all on Route 10, so... Guess we'll just try and whittle it down. Mirror Coat. Nice try, chump. That's never gonna work. Ass Beam? Okay, that's cool at least. It comes equipped with a good ice move at the very least. Yeah, Abomasnow might have been pretty cool. Okay. Power Trip it in. Watch me crit and KO it. Uproar, okay, that's good. We resist that. This thing's hitting pretty hard, considering how much of a level gap we have on it. I swear to God, I feel like every time I play a Pokemon game, all of the Pokemon I catch end up having, like, 0 IVs and everything. At least that's what it feels like. Alright, so I guess I will choose a number in case there's anybody out there who wants me to name them after this. Type me the number 6 in chat if you want me to name you after this Vanillite, whatever it's called. Number 6 in chat if you want it. If not, I think I already have a nickname picked out if nobody's going to take it. Again, the number 6 in chat. Okay, yeah, I don't think so. But I like the name Dairy Queen. Since it is a female, I think that works out perfectly. We already have an ice type, so we'll just send to a box. Ooh, a max revive? Okay, yeah, we'll sell that soon. I would imagine that Nightlight should be able to help us blitz our way through this pretty easily, right? I would assume, but I guess we'll find out.
Do you have any injured Pokemon? I'm a doctor.
I don't know that I trust him, man. Look at him. Dr. Graham. Looks like he hasn't had a night of sleep since he started medical school. Okay, Nightlight should still be fine here. Yeah, it's only one Pokemon. This is super effective. We should get an Oko. Nice. This is a good chance to get Umami up. Defeated Dr. Graham.
Oh, what's this? What's this? My Pokemon ended up injured.
Blocking my path, huh? Who do you think you are? Only do what you can! Taking risks while mountain climbing is dangerous! You are challenged by Hiker Douglas. Look at his weird-ass eyes, dude. Steelix, huh? This thing could have Sturdy, which could be a little problematic, but maybe it won't have anything too crazy otherwise, and then the Hail will finish it off. Oh, it didn't even have Sturdy. What the heck? What an idiot. Alright, getting some level ups. Love it. Okay, don't like that, but at least it's not too much damage. Mudsdale, huh? I think that's normal ground. Times like this, I kind of wish we had Umami up a little bit more, but I guess we'll just go to card limits. Missed it. There's a bug flying around in here. Drum beating. Who would have thought that gorillas can play the drums? Alright, another level up. Good. Headbutt, I guess since it's a physical type, that makes sense. We'll get rid of Tackle, sure. Donkey Kong can. True enough. Plays the bongos. You won't be able to beat a strong opponent without pushing the limits of what's possible. Close that big dumb mouth of yours, dude. And while you're at it, close those big dumb eyes, too. It's a frickin' Mr. Mime variant, dude. Man. I feel like I'm always catching the lamest Pokemon possible on every route. That's an Abomasnow. Why does he look tiny? Was Abomasnow always small? Oh shit, level 55. Damn. Now we're getting up there in levels. Nice, worth it. Oh shit, it's evolving already. What? Umami is evolving. Alright, a Dreadnought. Honestly, I kinda like it. I kinda like Dreadnought. Dreadnought's data will be added to the Pokedex. With jaws that can shear through steel rods, this highly aggressive Pokemon chomps down on its unfortunate prey. So it's basically an alligator snapping turtle. Umami wants to learn the move Rock Tomb. Should an old move be forgotten? Okay, so it is part rock now, which is interesting. I think we're going to teach it Rock Slide instead, to be honest with you. So let's back out of this. Umami did not learn Rock Tomb. Okay, so yeah, let's, where is it at? If only this waterfall were a TM rather than a TR, that'd be really nice. It can learn Assurance. If the target has already taken some damage in the same turn, that's probably not really going to be any better. I think Bite does 60, right? Okay, we got a couple of things with Rock Slide now. I have no idea, Maison. Icicle Spear, huh? Yeah, probably not that good if it's one of those types of moves. Smart Strike, it's Steel, so we'd have something that can hit fairies. It is physical. The user stabs the target with a sharp horn. This attack never misses. Honestly, doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I'm tempted to get rid of Water Gun, but then we're going to be missing out on a whole-ass stab. And one of the biggest reasons why I chose to get a water type to begin with is so that way we can get some water damage. It's got to learn a new water type move soon, right? Diantha or Cynthia? Probably Cynthia. Revenge, huh? I mean, it's probably... nah. It can learn Dig. It can learn Earthquake. I don't know, I feel like Earthquake really isn't that great for a water rock type, though. Scary Face, Rock Blast. Yeah, that's another one of those stupid moves. Okay, I guess that's probably fine for now. We'll teach it Waterfall later when we're confident that it can, like, fight by itself, right? Because otherwise, if it dies and we lose that Waterfall, I guess I could go back to the wild area and get another one. I think that they change out their stock, like, every 24 hours or so. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to keep everybody as healthy as possible, too. Especially considering how we're sitting on 70 hyper potions. I'm more nervous about battles than work. What is this weirdo doing? Taking a selfie of himself out in the middle of a blizzard? Or what, is he checking his emails? What's this dingus doing? Okay, it's as they say, fight ice with fire. Nice, still getting a bunch of EXP per battle. Alright, now what have you got? A clay doll? Ooh, well... It's actually not too bad of a matchup still, because we can just hit it with Shadow Ball. It is kind of tanky, but I think the one-shot is possible. Plenty possible. He's recording a TikTok for his one single follower, yeah. He's recording a major loss. Not only is he lost out, he's definitely taking selfies. Look at that, he's commemorating his loss. Like the biggest loser. When I do business, I'm called a businessman. So, when I battle, should I be called a battle man? No, you fucking suck, so you should be called a loser. I really kind of wish I could have gotten one of these Mr. Mimes, dude. I don't know. I kind of like it. Do you know the old legend that says that Galar is doomed if Corviknight ever disappear? Well, I've got one that's been kicking ass the entire time, so I don't think we gotta worry about any of that, Jeffrey. He's doing a TikTok trend. Yeah, get your ass whooped. The get your ass whooped trend. Just about as dumb as the Tide Pod challenge. Okay, well, we can still just flamethrower this thing for great damage. Okay, Umami basically getting a full-fledged level up right there. Missy or Dawn or Iris? I guess Dawn. This is a bit of a sticky situation here. There's a chance that it could have some sneaky fire-type move on it, so I'm just going to bank that it doesn't. You know, and especially considering how I had a... Oh, no. Well, it's definitely a good thing that I switched out, then. Okay, we can still survive another one of the... Oh, and that was a crit, nonetheless. Oh, dude, Flygon, you are in some deep poopy-doo now, my dude. I'm just going to Ice Shard you, and I'm going to hope it's for the KO. And if not, it should be close enough for hail damage. Okay. Nice. Basically another full level up there. I actually don't know much about the old Corviknight legend. Okay, it wasn't too bad of a hit, but I really don't want my guys being too low on HP, so let's do that, and I think we ought to be able to say we're safe enough. Okay, might as well get as much XP and money as we can. Per the post! I wonder how long we can keep on carrying letters like this. Look at my weird beard. A Pelipper, huh? Yeah, one time that it's not really a good choice to have him out. Okay, this thing's gonna be weak to electric types, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a good idea because of the bug typing. I guess we'll just let Who do his thing, man. Honestly. Tailwind, huh? These Pelipers and their Tailwinds, dude. Alright, so yeah, Drill Peck ought to do what we need. Water Pulse shouldn't be too scary. Watch it confuse me, though. It's pretty rare that it confuses, but I'm like the world's most unluckiest Pokemon trainer. Roost! What you roosting about? Should have just gone for another Drill Peck. Whatever. Watch him roost again. Yeah. We'll just do double Drill Pecker. Hit him with the Drildo! Okay. Level ups all around, though. I love to see it. Blizzard? Nah, probably not. It's not really a special attacker. The rain stopped. Hello? Oh, it's just because the weather was changing. Noctowl? Okay, very interesting. Another bird. We just hit it with the Drildo. Huh, I thought Noctowl was tankier than that. I'm surprised the Pelipper was able to survive a hit, but the Noctowl wasn't. Huh. I lost. When I think about it, I didn't want it to ever end. Well, the way you were roosting up like that, man, you fucking could have made it last about as long as you have roost power points. Oh, a Sneasel. Man, it seems like there's all kinds of neat stuff I could have bumped into, but no, we get the ice cream cone. Honestly, one of my least favorite Pokemon. Probably not my very least favorite, but I really don't care for the ice cream cone Pokemon. Oh, did I see a sparkle? Oh! PP Up. A medicine that slightly raises the max PP of a single selected move that has been learned by a Pokemon. What Pokemon doesn't like getting their PP up? Oh my god! Wow! A Pokemon trainer! What should I do? I don't really want to battle. Then why are you initiating one, you dingus pingus Donald? Love getting your PP up? Who doesn't, man? This I do not like. Let's use card limits. Dude. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We'll just beat our drum and hopefully it doesn't have sturdy. It's always something you got to worry about with these stupid rock types. Okay, it doesn't. Ah, man. That's like the first level up that he didn't get. Things are going to start slowing down here for old Umami. Rhydon, honestly a really cool Pokemon. What are most people's opinions on Rhyperior? Because I know a lot of people are of the opinion that Rhydon is better than Rhyperior. Like, they like the design better. And I think I'm in agreement with that opinion. Okay, card took a little bit of damage there. So we'll pop one of these. You don't like the Rhydon? Really? I mean, Rhyhorn and Rhydon are cool. Definitely not that crazy about Rhyperior, I can tell you that much. But you gotta love Rhydon, man. It was the very first Pokemon design there was. The way you carry yourself, you are something. Glenn's got a pretty sweet goatee. Oh shit, a Darmanitan. That's neat. Too bad I'm gonna wreck its face. Watch him have a focus sash and turn around and beat my ass. Phalanx, what is this? Oh, it's this thing. I'm pretty sure that's a bug, yeah? Oh, maybe not. This is only effective, so maybe it's bug something. Well, when in doubt, send who to check it out. Am I battling Walter White? I mean, he's there, man. Didn't really seem like there's any way around him. Ooh. 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 Okay. Can no longer escape either, huh? Well, who's got to do his thing? Okay, so yeah, I thought it was bug something. Close combat? Oh my god, please don't. Okay, never mind, we're fine. What was I even worried about? Now its defense is back to normal. It's in some deep shit. Get out of here. I wonder if I'm going to be able to swap out now that that thing's fainted. Alright, Umami, looking good. Counter, I mean, it is a pretty slow Pokemon. So, I mean, it is going to end up getting attacked first anyway. Inflicting double the damage taken. I'm tempted. Well, it's actually not as slow as I thought it would be, but... I don't know. For now, I think we're going to skip it. Okay, I think this thing's part fighting, so maybe we can just stay in. Yeah. This thing's honestly kind of cool. I was really hoping we'd be able to snag one of those things, but no such luck. Oh, your Pokemon are simply marvelous! Ooh, 9,200. Yes, please. Alright, who took a little bit of a thrashing there? Let's get him a little bit of... Let's put him in a better spot. Alright, there's got to be something here. Is this going to be a double battle? Ooh. Who do we have in the second slot? Mayhugger? I kind of feel like putting Slayer up. Been a little while since we let Slayer do some work.
It's been a while. I'm glad we can meet up again. Let's see how strong you've gotten.
Great Pokemon and trainers really shine with something special when they're on camera.
Oh my god. Homeboy back there, cameraman's drinking on the job or something. Look at him.
Hey, I'll just send out these here gears and we'll hope it works out for the best.
Okay, so... we definitely flamethrower the gears. And... I guess we'll Psychic... Well, I think Bug Buzz might actually be a little bit stronger because we have an item that boosts it, right? So we'll Bug Buzz that. Okay, not bad, not bad. This should Oko. Rock and roll. Oh, dude, 4 Pokemon getting level ups? I will take that each and every single fucking day of the week. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, that wasn't too big of a deal. Luckily it went for Slayer, who's actually pretty damn tanky. It's like, I don't even want to use... Oh, crap. Oh. It's a little puffball. Yeah, we'll just use Shadow Ball. Just for PP conservation. And then... once again, Bug Buzz... Wait, hold on. Can I... Oh, fuck. How... What? What do you mean? I didn't even press the A button. Are you telling me that the R button confirms? That's ridiculous. Oh, shit. Is it part normal? It must be part normal. I fucked up. Okay, that's gonna paralyze for sure. Okay, I've made some really stupid fucking mistakes here. I didn't know that the R button confirmed. I thought that there was a way to check these stupid things, like, typings, but I guess fucking not. See, so... I think they're both electric types, so I think we're just going to swap Nightlight out for Mayhugger real quick. And, I mean, Slayer is kind of doing okay, but... Card should be able to resist some attacks, so I think it's time to get these guys out of here for a more favorable matchup. It's my favorite battle in the Pokemon anime. I mean, I haven't watched the anime since sometime around the time that Gen 4 started. So, I mean, if I had to choose, probably either Ash versus Gary, and I forget even what it was, the Johto League, maybe? Either that, or the one where he fought the guy who had the Blaziken. Again, you're kind of asking the wrong guy about favorite shit from the anime, because I just don't give a fuck about it. Okay, so... Ice Shard ought to hit this pretty good. And, Beating Drum. What is this fucking thing? Why is, like, nothing very effective against it? Don't answer that. I don't think this thing has an item, but hopefully that'll KO. Oh, of course, Iron Barbs. Oh, little prick. Alright, well, either way, this should be a 2v1 now, so we ought to have this in the bag. Oh, no, never mind, we won. Haha. What strength! I'm at a loss for words! Nice work, everyone!
I lost, but it's alright. I was able to ass your strength.
Another good chunk of change. Oh, we're already at the end? God, these routes are so short in this game. Whoa, look at this place. This place seems pretty cool. Do we do some clothes shopping, do you think? Might be high time to try and check and see if there's any better stuff that we can wear. Or at least stuff that I like better. Okay. I get it. It's a big city.
Alright, Winden City. This is the place where I become the biggest, fattest loser of them all at last. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new biggest loser of the Galar region. That's it, I'm headed straight for Winden Stadium. Don't waste too much time, Cesaro. You should head there yourself.
Don't tell me what to do, Hop. Who do you think you are? Because I think you're just some nobody who will forever live in your brother's shadow. Okay, first things first, let's hit the Pokemon Center. Maybe there will be also some special items to buy. Galar's biggest bitch, yeah, that's Hop. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Quick balls? Okay, I don't really know about how many more encounters we can possibly get. I guess I can check the map real quick. Hold on. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it looks like I can fly there. Yeah, that doesn't really look like there's much route. It looks like we're just in Winden, dude. We're as far north as we can get. Yeah, that must mean that there's not really... Unless, I do see that there's a river here. There might be a chance that we can fish in the river. We'll have to check that out in a minute. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll buy a couple more quick balls if that's the case. Sure, and then also since we can get another Premier Ball that way. These aren't too bad of an idea, but they're just expensive as all get out, man. I think it's best just to spend them on healing items. Since we're so close to the end, I mean, shit, why not, right? Full restore. Buy another, like, 25 of these. We might come back and buy a little bit more still. I think... maybe even buy a few more full heals, but I don't know. I want to save a little bit of money for now, because I do want to check out the clothing shop. Oh, hello? Max revive. Oh, I forgot. Let's actually sell our revive items that we got. Definitely don't want to be holding on to those. Okay, this bike is the worst bike in any Pokemon game I've ever played in my entire life. Okay, revive. Max revive. Very good, very good. I don't think that there was anything else. Right, there's no, like, revival herbs or anything in my inventory. No, okay. Seems like we're chilling. Yeah, not really anything I need to buy from old homeboy here. Alright, let's hit up that clothing shop, see if there's anything good. And then let's see if we can't find anything in that river as well. I forget, do you just talk to the lady? Yeah. Okay, no regular shirts. Oh, hello! A motorcycle jacket. Oh, yes. Dude. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's see, what kind of pants do we have? Leather trousers. I think I'm going to end up buying one of those leather jackets, though. What the hell are these? Socks? That I can't even see? Cool. Creepers. Jeepers creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? And then a new backpack. I might want to double check what kind of pants I got. Like, just on me. Oh my god, why is this backpack worth an arm and a leg? Holy crap, dude. I don't think I'm going to be buying a new bag. Let me double check, make sure that this damn... Oh, no, never mind. I didn't even see how much these jackets cost. Fuck that. As much as I would love to, because they do look pretty slick, I don't think we're going to buy anything from this shop, dude. As much as I want to, that's too pretty of a penny for right now. I didn't even see how much that was. Ain't never seen no leather jacket costing $110,000. A blob of black sludge. It's too bad that we don't have any poison types. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It gradually restores HP to poison-type Pokemon. It damages any other type. Yeah, no, dude. That clothing shop was mad expensive. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, a nugget? Okay. That I like. Okay, it doesn't look like we can get low enough to the river to catch any Pokemon from it, so that's kind of a shame. Move, doofus. You see me coming and you don't even try to move out of the way. I really wish that these words would be in English, because I don't know what the fuck this says. I don't want to go in here for the risk of it being, like, something that I'm stuck doing. Let's see, what the hell is this place? This looks like it's just kind of like a station, maybe? Maybe she'll tell me.
Linden is quite massive, so it can be frightful headache to find your way around.
Monorail, okay.
Kitty!
A mart. Okay, do you got anything special? Nope, just your education, I guess. Thanks for nothing, fella. I'm gonna have this guy. Okay, wow. Whole lot of nothing in this big old building, huh? See, vending machines that do nothing. Wow, what a great building. Big old building. Does absolutely nothing. Holy shit, it's brilliant. Let's see, is this an elevator that I can ride? Okay, I can actually go up. Winden Stadium? Okay, what's in the hotel? The stadium seems like it's the last place that I should check out. Hello? Oh. Okay. It transported me to a spot in town. Air balloon. An item to be held by a Pokemon. The holder will float in the air until hit. Once the holder is hit, this item will burst. See, that's good. I don't know if we're going to encounter anything that's going to hit us with ground-type moves. Okay, so this is just the hotel. Okay, there might be some neat stuff in here. Welcome! Bunk. Bunk. I'm guessing... Gotta love the useless buildings of Pokemon, dude. Not squatting here. Okay, well let's... How is Umami doing here? 32? Kinda slacking. I mean, I don't want to do too much farming, just considering how much we did last time. And I don't really know how this is going to go, because there was talk of the semifinals and the finals, and I don't know what that's going to look like either. There has been no mention of an Elite Four, so I don't know if it's going to be something kind of similar to that, or what the fuck I'm going to be getting myself into. So I'm definitely going to want to make sure that everybody's up to snuff. See, could I? Yeah, okay, I did see that right. I can go through here. But is there any point in going through here? Okay, there's an item. There's a tree in my way. Oh, that's bullshit. There's totally enough space to run through here. Yeah, there we go. Just had to hop off the bike. Nice. A grassy seed. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It boosts defense on grassy terrain. It can only be used once. Yeah, not really. For the final area, it's not really giving me too much good shit, is it? Okay, a Balm Mushroom that we can sell. We got a Nugget and we got a Balm Mushroom. Those are the best things that we've found. Ultimate moves? What, like... Oh, yeah, it's definitely got to be, like, Frenzy Plant and all that. Yeah, it's Frenzy Plant. I don't think that I want that, just for the fact that it makes my Pokemon unable to move for a turn. So I don't really like the idea of that. Okay, they don't got anything interesting going on. Alright, I mean, the only place left is the stadium up ahead, but I don't want to be going there until we have Umami. capable of fighting as well. I've got a feel there's no way that a water type isn't going to be helpful. So let's run back to Route 10 real quick. As much as I hate to do it, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of farming up. And probably do the switch training method. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as rebattling trainers, as far as I know. I don't think this thing can hit me with any kind of, like, dark or ghost type moves, so I guess we'll just let Nightlight do its thing. You can see grapes and oranges wallpaper to indicate the Easter egg of Scarlet and Violet. Really? Okay, that's cool. Basically getting a free hit in. I'll take it. Alright, we're the best. Now, hopefully Beartic is going to be the best and give us good XP, right? Oh, 33. Oh, yeah, buddy. That's the ticket right there. Okay, I want to fight this thing because it seems like it would have... It might be good for experience. Oh, what the fuck? I got an Abomasnow. Okay. Sure. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit scared of Blizzard. But... yeah. That one thing that I really wanted to get an Abomasnow for is that, you know, since it has the ability to set up hail when it comes out, you can basically get easy blizzards off. That would have been really sweet to get. On top of the fact that we did see some pretty good grass moves available in the wild areas. Yeah, Nightlight. Okay, this thing is only level 44. I don't really like that. Okay, there we go. This thing's definitely got to be ice as well. I'm kind of scared to send out, what's-his-face? So I think we'll send out Who instead. You know, just in case this thing has something weird like Shadow Ball. We should be able to hit pretty hard with Steel Wing. Hypnosis! And it lands? Oh, yuck. That's obnoxious. I don't like that, not one bit. That is quite trifling. Mirror Coat. Okay, so it's definitely part ice. That comes as no surprise. It still gets to Sucker Punch, even though I'm asleep. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, it's probably... It had a dark type move, so I guess Who was definitely a good call. Bro. Who? Wake the fuck up, dude. What are you doing? Nap time's over. It's been over. Another Sucker Punch. Wow, man. Yeah, look at his stupid mime face. Okay, so that really wasn't all that much. It'd be really nice if we could bump into another Beartic. That's what I want to see right about now. Okay, we didn't take as much damage as I thought I did, but still, get some of that back. Okay, not really interested in the Mr. Mimes, as it turns out. This is definitely a bad matchup. This thing is probably... Yeah, I mean, it should be fine sending out Nightlight. It's probably not going to give me much in terms of experience, but I guess we can check it out. Again? Okay, at least it avoided the attack this time. I'm kinda wanting to get Umami up to level 60, just so that way it's pretty close to everybody else, but I feel like that's just gonna take such a long time. I don't know, we might be able to call it somewhere between like 50 and 55. Are there any more bear ticks hanging around? Because honestly, that was some incredible experience from that bear tick. I never found my way back there to get that item. I think this Abomasnow it was like level 55 or something, so... I don't know, maybe we do something where we go back and forth between the Abomasnow and the bear tick? I don't know if these things can respawn. Well, this thing did from when I first got into the route, so yeah, we should be able to make that work. I have a hard time seeing the Magmar winning unless it evolves into a Magmortar. Because then the Magmortar can learn Thunderbolt, and then that would give it a pretty good advantage against the Charizard. But anime logic hardly ever seems to follow the video game logic. See, I don't know exactly what we gotta do. Man, these slopes are kind of huge. I did not want to do that, but I did. I guess we'll fight it since we're here. Yeah, don't want to send in Nightlight, who is definitely the better choice. God, I could really go for some chicken Alfredo and some garlic bread. I had spaghetti before stream, so I did have some Italian food, I guess, but... Now, I have just been dying for some Alfredo as of late. Gotta love that steel typing, though. Blaine's riddles were really easy, even for their time. Oh, wait, we're getting 2100 for what's-his-face? Okay, that's better than I thought we were getting off those Mr. Mimes. Okay, so let me see. So probably if we go in here, yeah? Then come back out. We'll fight the Mr. Mime. We'll go see if the Abomasnow respawns after that. And it's mainly just going to be Mr. Mimes, Bear Ticks, and that one big Abomasnow that we try to fight. Because honestly, that is maybe what we'll just try and go back and forth between the Bear Tick. Because the Bear Tick, that was 3,300 is kind of insane. Okay, cool. It didn't waste time. Oh my god. Good job, Who. Swear to god, man. Watch me miss again. No way. Dude. Okay, cool. Good. Got his act together. Yeah, 2,000 there. Not too bad. Okay, I gotta get some of that healing action going. I guess now is a pretty prime time to be using some of these super potions. Definitely don't want to use them in battle. We got full restores and stuff, so... Definitely got better options for when we find ourselves in battle. Okay, cool. So yeah, it did respawn. So, I think I got it figured out. Let's try and pay some attention to how much we get from this. I feel like if it used... Well, I suppose both ice and grass type moves would be resistant from Nightlight. Wood Dammer. That still hurts pretty bad, though. Flame Body. Damn. I think it has the Flame Body ability on it. Some butter and garlic shrimp pasta does sound really good, Zakonic. Okay, so 29.29. Been a little while since we've seen him learn a new move. Or try and learn a new move, at least. Okay, so what am I missing here? Get out of my life, Sneasel! You friggin' weirdo. Sneasel's a cool Pokemon, though. I do like Sneasel. I guess we'll just have Who put in some work, since Nightlight got a bit of a thrashing from the Abomasnow. Okay. Hey, my bird can do that too. A little copycat. Just steel wing it. Gosh darn, Sneasel is such a fast Pokemon, dude. To have this much of a level cap and we're still slower. I guess Corviknight... Really, Corviknight? Come on. Golly, I have the worst luck with accuracy, man. I swear, for me, if the move doesn't have 100 accuracy, it might as well have 50%. Let's see, it's probably not going to be better than Mr. Mime. Oh yeah, that's pitiful. So yeah, we avoid Sneasels. Okay, we will fight this thing because it's got some watts to give. I want them watts, man. If I can get some good damage... Or good damage. If I can get a good amount of watts, you know... I'm thinking that there's probably going to be at least one more week of the Nuzlocke. I don't know, we are pretty well towards the end, but we haven't had the box art legendary encounter yet, which is kind of weird. I feel like you usually encounter it before you get all 8 badges, but here we are. Maybe it's a post-game thing, I don't know. Don't tell me, but... Welcome back, Raptor. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it is pretty good for Umami still, though. You know, that 2,000... New attack? Nope. Okay, a little bit of watts. Beartick is back. I guess we'll heal up Nightlight real quick. And then once we're done with that, we'll just battle it. And the Abomasnow gave us 29.29, so let's see how this does. Alright, pretty good. So we know there's at least 2 moves that Nightlight can get a free switch in on. $28.53, huh? Okay. It also was a bit lower of a level when we fought the Abomasnow. I'm wondering if I might want to try and hit the exclamation marks, because I know we encountered some Abomasnow in them. What are you? A Snom? What the heck? That's an interesting little thing. Kind of makes me think of a... kind of like a tardigrade or something. Either way, it's got to be an ice type, right? Oh, are you talking about the Amazing Digital Circus? Yeah, no. I actually just watched the episode twice before stream started. So I've already given it a watch and a rewatch. You hate Kane and Jax? I like Kane still. I think that he's very interesting, especially with some of the, like, glitches we saw him go through. Especially at the end. Jax, I only really liked him in episode 1, but after that, he just kind of became too much of a jerk-ass for my taste. But we did get some interesting stuff with Jax, at the very least. You know, I am not a Jax fan. Alright, yeah, please don't be giving me any help or hints unless I specifically ask chat. So, like, don't be telling me Pokemon typings, don't be telling me, like, what type of Pokemon are going to be upcoming in some of the story matches and stuff like that. Please refrain from any help, hints, or backseating unless I specifically address the chat. Please and thank you. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've ever encountered a Snom. What am I fighting? A dude? A Mr. Mime dude? Ash's dad? Don't miss. Thank you. Jaw lock. Here we go. Something new. It's a dark type move. Let's see. This move prevents the user and the target from switching out. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. The effect goes away if either of the Pokemon leaves the field. Okay, that's really weirdly worded. Because it says it prevents the user and target from switching out, and the effect goes away if either the Pokemon leaves the field. So I'm guessing what that means is, like, if something uses Whirlwind or Roar, or if one of them faints. I don't know. It is stronger than Bite. I don't think that we're really going to be doing too much outspeeding with this turtle. So, I don't know. We might be able to pull some interesting shenanigans with this, so I guess we'll put it on for now. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that move overall. But yeah, no, did we get any more Amazing Digital Circus enjoyers? Anyone else watch episode 6 today? I mean, I'm guessing this has to be Ice Psychic, right? So even if we hit it with, like... Let's see how Slayer does here. Let's try using a bug move against this thing. See how that turns out. Ooh, Psychic. Okay, pretty good switch in then. Pretty good choice there. Sweet. Okay. See, that's not too bad. Oh, did Kinger get more votes on that sheet? Okay, yeah, I didn't really count them. I just noticed that they were on a similar level. But yeah, Kinger is definitely my favorite. I love Kinger, man. He's awesome. No, unfortunately the Dreadnought has a bold nature, which does boost its physical defense, which is pretty good, but it drops its attack in return. And its ability is Shell Armor. So at the very least, it's protected from crits, which is actually really nice on a Nuzlocke. Damn. Still didn't do too bad of damage. I love Kane, though. He's such a fun character. I just can't hate Kane. You know, there's something funny about a narcissistic NPC, you know? Okay, I have no idea how to get to that one area. Yeah, no, that was honestly really awesome. Kinger literally tapping into his game developer powers, I guess. I wonder if that's something that he can use outside of the gun game that they were playing. Yeah, let's keep going with Slayer. That works for me. Yeah, I really wish that we could rematch trainers, though, man. Be able to make some money. Uh-oh. Nah, not too big a deal. Okay, yeah, maybe we don't bring Slayer in against these things anymore, just in case of crits. Waiting for Has-Been Hotel Season 2. Yeah, same here, dude. October is going to be a huge month for me, because I'm also a My Hero fan. And we're getting the last season of My Hero in October, along with, the second season of Has-Been. Ah, man, I wish that I could just use at least a few rare candies on Umami, man. The crazy thing is pretty much everybody else is going to be level 60 by the time this dude hits level 50. I'm kind of scared to let it fight by itself, even once we get it caught up to most of this stuff at around level 45, 46. Back in the Emerald era, I think you're thinking of, like, Fire Red, Leaf Green, as well as, like, Diamond Pearl Platinum. Because Emerald had the Mach phone that that you could make mock calls off of to rematch trainers. I don't think that I can run away from this Snover, and if it decides to use a grass attack on a failed run, then it's not going to be good news for me. Oh yeah, no, Ragatha is just kind of like the character that gets the short end of the stick all the time. You could also say the same thing about Gangle, but man, this episode, Ragatha just kept losing, you know? And that's all she could do this episode was lose. Okay, what am I missing here? You know, maybe if we're lucky, we'll encounter a shiny Mr. Mime. That would make me kind of happy. If we did, I might even replace, Mayhugger with it. I mean, who is honestly the best choice against these things? He's got the most durability, and he's got a super effective attack, even if it is inaccurate. Free switch off the Sucker Punch. Love it. But yeah, no, the Versus Seeker is one of my favorite items in, like, any Pokemon game. It's so easy to use. And just being able to rematch trainers is freaking huge, man. Because trainers generally give more experience than wild random encounters. Plus, getting money from battles is a really big deal. Am I dumb or something? Okay, that looks like grass up there. So I'm missing something in the grass up top. Let's get these bastards to respawn though. I really liked Tyrantrum when I first saw it, but it was like, I don't know. I feel like ultimately having such a low speed stat really hurt it. But, I mean, I guess being part rock type, what can you expect? Oh yeah, I love how that part sent Kane into a glitch frenzy. I don't know, I guess Nurse Joy, since she's the most helpful one, she actually heals up your Pokemon. Trainers should auto-reset after 24 hours. That would honestly be really nice. That'd be super convenient and helpful. Yeah, because, I mean, the thing is in a Nuzlocke, it's such a pain in the ass when a Pokemon dies, and then you have to choose from a selection of low levels to replace it. Okay, please get out. No. I definitely was... Nuh-uh. Fucking, I guess it's got the hitbox of a Fatty McFat. Piece of crap. Alright. Send out who? Oh yeah, no, I hope that the Disappearing Man makes at least one appearance every episode going forward. I don't know, because Gooseworks said that episode 5 was supposed to be the calm before the storm. And, like, yeah, things definitely started getting hectic starting here in episode 6, so I don't know about how much comic relief we'll get going forward. I mean, I guess just considering what the show is, there's no way that they don't give us some, but... Here we go, okay. My dumb seems to have worn off. A power herb. A single-use item to be held by a Pokemon. It allows the holder to immediately use a move that normally requires a turn to charge. Okay, we can fight this. That's not a big deal. What am I fighting? Oh, a Mr. Mime. Okay, so we'll send out who? You thought of a fun challenge, not sure what it's called, but what if you went through the game with just your starter? Well, things like that have been done, but usually people don't do it with their starter. Usually, like, I've seen, like, there was this guy I used to watch named Datai, and solo runs were pretty much one of his main things that he used to do. And he did, like, a Starly only run in, I think, Platinum, and then he did a Slackoth only run in Emerald. So those type of runs, you could either just call them a solo run, or, like, insert Pokemon name here only run. Like I said, the Slackoth only run, the Starly only run. And generally, people don't evolve the Pokemon that they use during those types of runs. It is something that I've considered, but I mean, it's... You know, it's just something that people don't really do anymore and doesn't really bring a whole lot of traction. I don't know why I did this. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna want to heal for safety. We'll use a Hyper Potion here. Okay, getting some good level ups. I'm gonna guess that we can't go out into the grass over here. Nope. Cannot. Well, what you do for Tate and Liza's gym is you just kill whatever secondary Pokemon you have. Because of the gift Pokemon? I don't know what you mean by the gift Pokemon. Because Pokemon that you get gifted, you can just put it in the box. What's the big deal? Well, Beartic. Yeah, I don't know how things are going to turn out, guys. I really did kind of want to get into the end game stuff, but having the goddamn Phantom Flamme die on us was not something I was expecting to have happen, and having to do more farming before we got into it. Uh, 2,500, okay. I'm gonna see about how quick this feels. I'm just gonna try going back and forth fighting this bear tick. I wish that there was something that you could do to make the boost come back faster. Okay, this, I don't know. I don't know if this is the way to go about it. Technically, I guess I don't even need to do this. I could have just turned right back around since all I did was use one flamethrower. I'm thinking of something else. Like, maybe we can save the game and then reboot, and maybe that'll respawn it. I kind of doubt that'll work, but I'm going to try it. That might be somewhat fast. Oh my god, get this horse ass out of my face. It's hailing. I'm kind of surprised that we haven't gotten any more water moves on this guy. Anybody here have a least favorite generation of Pokemon? Because I want to say that I really didn't like Black and White all that much, just because of the fact that, like, everything evolves at super late levels. I feel like it takes forever for the Pokemon to get good moves as well. Let's save the game real quick. What would it be? Maybe options? Is there a soft reset? Does anybody know? You can feel free to answer that question, by the way. Does anybody in chat know if there's like a soft reset in this game? Or am I gonna have to do like this? Just close the software and reopen it. I don't want to have to do that. Not on Switch? Ah, that sucks. A lot of people hated the Black and White era, too. Yeah, I mean, the one thing... I did like that it was challenging, but I feel like they could have done something else to make the game more challenging, rather than just, like, all of your Pokemon take forever and ever to evolve. It worked! And it was not too slow, either. Okay, this might be the method, then. Okay, nice. I think we found the trick. Okay, I just gotta make sure that I don't forget to save when I do that, though. I guess I wouldn't be losing a shit ton of progress, but, like... Definitely don't want to forget to save. Saving is fast. I don't know, this feels faster than running back to town. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Zakonic. You don't like Gen 2? Interesting. I feel like there is a good handful of people that aren't the biggest fans of Gen 2 out there, but personally that's one of my favorite generations. I love the fact that you can visit both Kanto and Johto. I love that there's 16 badges for you to collect. I love that there's 2 different champions for you to face. And of course, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver specifically, you can have your Pokemon that's at the start of your party following you around. I love that. And I just love a bunch of Gen 2 Pokemon in general. Like, I freaking love Heracross, Caesar, Donphan. I think Feraligatr has a really cool design. Typhlosion's alright. I feel like he looks better as a sprite than he does a 3D model, but, you know, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, he is a sprite, so that's pretty cool. Ampharos is really cool. I love Quillfish. I love Dunsparce. I love Lantern. Yeah, there's just too many Pokemon that I like from Gen 2. The one thing that I really didn't like is that farming in that game was a real drag. You know, getting trainer rematches was possible, but it was pretty rare through the phone that you got. And otherwise, I feel like the wild encounters just didn't scale up with you enough. And I feel like just the random encounters and the amount of EXP you get from trainers and yada yada, I feel like it's very poorly paced. That is one thing that one criticism that I do have for, like, Gen 2 games. The pacing is pretty whack. Yeah, the Typhlosion 3D models where they don't have his flames out are just, like, I don't know. They look pretty bad. I am kind of wishing that it was possible to turn off the EXP share in this game. It's a little too, like... a little too OP. Did my flamethrower miss? Well, does this thing have Snow Cloak or something? You think the hardest Pokemon game you played was Pokemon Yellow? Really? I don't know, man. I thought that one was pretty easy, just considering that it can be a little bit difficult. Like, but once you get past Brock, it definitely gets easier. Like, the main thing you gotta do is make sure you catch a Nidoran, make sure you teach it Double Kick. Or actually, is Double Kick... Double Kick's a fighting type move, yeah? In Gen 1? And that's pretty much how you get past Brock. But pretty much everything after that is pretty easy, because you fairly quickly are able to get Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, which is freaking huge. Like, starters are always really solid for casual playthroughs. Still waiting for Game Freak to say screw it and let Eevee evolve with the Sun and Moon Stone for Umbreon and Espeon like you had in Gale of Darkness with the Sun and Moon Shard? I feel like it would be more likely for them to include those items, right? The Sun and Moon Shard rather than using the Sun and Moon Stone. But either one would work. Basically a normal Nuzlocke with all the route encounters you trade for any Team Rocket. Oh, so it's like it's a mod essentially. Like a ROM hack. What's this? Nothing? No, still no new water moves for what's-his-fuck. I don't like that. Shiny Stone for Sylveon. Yeah, I don't... Isn't it some kind of like the way that you evolve Eevee into Sylveon is you do like the little thing where you can actually like pet and interact with your Pokemon and you get their happiness in that mode at a certain level. Yeah, I don't know. I could see them introducing an item special for getting Sylveon. For games that don't happen to have the ability to do that shit, right? I'm a little bit sketched out by this situation here with Nightlight, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, cool. Free switch. That's what I want. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Well, didn't Ash win against Brock because he hit the sprinklers, which fucked Onyx up? So, I mean, he got an environmental kill, which I think counts well enough. I don't really like that. It's kind of weak, but a crit always bugs. Man, Umami really starting to piss me off with this shit, man. It's a good... We got really lucky finding that waterfall TR. Because otherwise, man, I don't know how in the world this thing gets by with water moves, because it hasn't gotten a single one. Yeah, I remember him, he lost to Surge at least once. But he came back and earned it legit. I don't really remember what happened with the Earth badge. I think he had to fight Jesse and James, didn't he? Like, Giovanni left to go try and retrieve Mewtwo. And so he left Jesse and James in charge of the gym, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't he beat Blaine legit? Like, I remember the scene where Magmar emerges, but I forget what happens. How did he beat Blaine? He beat Magmar legit? Okay. I thought he did. And then what was his name? Koga? I do not remember the Koga fight at all. The Poison Gym? Did he do that one? I don't remember anything about the Koga fight, to be honest with you. Like, that one I'm drawing a hard blank on. Okay, I love free switches. Did he really still have a Charmander when he got to Koga? I thought Charmander started evolving fairly quickly. Yeah, I vaguely remember Misty's sisters just being like, oh yeah, we don't really feel like doing the whole Pokemon gym thing, so here's your badge. But I could have sworn that he battled Misty. I swear to God, I remember him battling Misty in order for him to at least keep it. Right? Umami, come on, dude. Get with the program, homeboy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to use that waterfall TR the way things are looking right now. Good thing we got it, though. He did, but Team Rocket swooped in and stopped the battle. Then the sisters just gave him the badge after he beat Jesse and James. I'd say that's relatively fair, because he basically went through most of a gym battle and then a whole nother battle involving Team Rocket. I'd say that's a pretty legit earn for a gym badge. And Pikachu refused to fight Misty. Yeah, so, I mean, that would have been an easy win for him anyway with Pikachu. If Pikachu just wasn't being ornery. I don't know. I don't think that I could be too mad about that. No! No! Okay, holy shit, this fucking thing has sheer cold. Why? Oh my god. Nah, brah. We might need to find a new method. That is way too risky. Okay. That is heart attack inducing nonsense right there. I don't think I want to fight that bear tick anymore. How much time do I have left in me for stream? I don't know. I'm not going to give a certain amount of minutes or a certain start or end time. I want to try and get Umami up to level 55, and I don't know how long that's going to take. That's kind of my goal for right now. Then maybe we can try and finish up the rest of the game next stream. I'm just so frustrated because of how fucking long it takes to farm up Pokemon, dude. Like, we spent the entirety of last stream farming up 3 different Pokemon, and now this stream we had to farm up someone to replace what's-its-fuck, so... I don't know, I'm getting real tired of these farming streams, I can tell you that goddamn much. Like, I'm sick of this shit, genuinely sick of it. Okay, maybe we'll try doing... I'm gonna check something right quick before... Because we might just do the Abomasnow instead. Snow. Oh, that's not gonna work. What is it? No, I don't know. There we go. Make sure that it doesn't have anything that can fucking wreck me by level 55. Okay, so, yeah, Abomasnow doesn't get sheer cold until level 56, and we're encountering it at level 55, so we don't have anything too crazy to be scared of there. So yeah, let's swap to the Abomasnow. I got Pokerus? Really? Who got it? Well, I don't know who originally contracted it, but everybody's got it now. I didn't even notice the dialogue. I'm probably not going to be doing anything... just in case, I guess. I'm going to try and spread this to something else that I can keep in my box. I guess it technically doesn't matter, right? I'll put it on something that's somewhat of a high level. And, I guess for now we'll just drop Who off. I'm probably never gonna try and get, like, good Pokemon and do any EV training in this game, but just in case, we'll save something with Pokerus. I think all we gotta do to pass it on is do a battle, and there's a random chance for it to pass on. So let me actually... Nightlight probably makes the most sense. This damn thing is gonna sucker punch me. I can smell it. Alright, let's check this out. That's cool. Come on! You know what, maybe I'm just gonna do 2 battles real quick. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, we'll just check after every battle, why not? Oh, this thing has a shell bell on it. Hold up. Gimme that. Brother, get the fucking virus. Like, come on, dude. You're sitting right in between 2 Pokemon that have it. It can't be that hard. How hard is it to get sick? No, I don't remember that one. What happened in that episode? I do not have a single episode title of Pokemon memorized. Brother! What the fuck do you mean after 3 fucking schmucking battles that we don't have fucking Pokerus on Cockboy over here? Come on. Make it make sense. Watch, it still doesn't have Pokerus. I know it. I just know it. All I had to do was talk some shit. I love it. That's all I gotta do, man. I swear, talking shit does the trick. So frequently. Get in there. Get in the Pokemon Center. I hate the bike in this game, dude. Worst bike ever. Alright. Yeah. Probably not really any point in me doing that. I don't think that I'm ever gonna play this game again once I'm done with this Nuzlocke, but... just in case, you know, you never know. What else am I gonna... I guess we'll swap over to the Obama Snow then. It's over this way. I guess I don't really need to save yet, but whatever. No big deal. Alright, now we don't have to fear a random one-shot. Because I swear to God, if I have to train up one more goddamn Pokemon, the Nuzlocke is cancelled. Like, it takes way, way, way too long to do this. Oko moves can't hit if you're a higher level? Are you sure about that? That also sounds like help/hints. Oh, here we go. Finally a new... I mean, ultimately this is going to get replaced with Waterfall. This may also lower... But, I mean, it's better than Water Gun, so until I'm comfortable putting Waterfall on this thing, we'll just stick with Liquidation. Alright, I think this is about where it spawns in at, so hopefully it'll just spawn right on top of us. Crazy how I got Poke Rust, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that's a fairly rare occurrence. Okay, we need to scooch forward a little bit, then. Because the way it was working with that bear tick was really good. Damn, that's some big boy damage, even for not very effective. Damn, dude, is it really that rare even in this game? 1 in 21, almost 22,000. That's kind of fucking bonkers. What? I don't understand Pokemon games, dude. Why do they always make the most damnable shit so unlikely to find? Because, like, Poke Rust is incredibly helpful for EV training. It makes your EV training twice as fast. Am I still enjoying my chair? Why wouldn't I be? Like, man, there's a reason why I can't just sit down and do competitive Pokemon anymore, dude. Alrighty, Dark Magician, thanks for hanging out while you could. Oops. This should be fine. Has anyone else in here besides me ever played some, like, competitive Pokemon? Like, doing Wi-Fi battles and such? Or even Pokemon Showdown? Because I used to be into the competitive scene in, like, Gen 4 and Gen 6. No, I've already saved. Please, please, just let me... What am I doing? What? Excuse me, please. Thank you. In casual playthroughs, but none against players. Oh, so, like, what? You'd participate in, like, the battle tower and stuff like that? You swore off of it after you did a random battle in Oris and your Groudon lost to a Chatot. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just... It's so tedious. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 isn't Pokemon, so no, that doesn't count. That'll make you hate that stupid bird for the rest of your life. Oh, man. Saffron out here getting wrecked by parrots. Or would you say maybe that's more of a cockatoo? I don't know. Ba-dum-ba-da, ba-dum-ba-da-da-da-dum-da-da. Oops, yeah, I definitely still don't trust this thing to battle by itself in this area. There's a part of me that's tempted to box some of my higher level mons. But like I said, man, if I have to farm up one more goddamn Pokemon, it's just... I don't want to end up boxing them and then friggin' Umami dies. Like, because at that point, I'm just straight up not going to train something else up to replace it. It takes too long. You know, if Umami ends up dead, you know, I don't... I've been kind of wondering how exactly I want to play the Nuzlocke, like, failure requirements, right? Because some people play, like, if your whole team gets KO'd, that's the end of the Nuzlocke, whether you have stuff in the PC or not. If you get a full team wipe, you're done. And some people play by, like, if you still have Pokemon in the boxes, then you can still keep going if you want. I don't know which one... I don't know which one I think I'm going to do if we do end up getting a team wipe. I'm pretty sure that shiny Ponyta is a guaranteed shiny. Kind of like the red Gyarados in Lake of Rage. Say if all get KO'd, like what do you mean by all? Like if I get a team wipe, or like if everything including what I got in the PC? Just the main team? Yeah, I might play it that way. But, you know, it's not really going to become a problem if we don't get a team wipe, you know? I mean, I do have some fairly high-level Pokemon still left over in the box. And I mean, the fact that I did find Pokerus means that they would get EVs twice as fast, too. But we've had a pretty lucky run, though, all things considered. We bumped into 2 shiny Pokemon. Granted, we weren't able to catch one of them, but we bumped into it nonetheless, which is pretty unlikely. And we ended up getting Pokerus as well. So, I mean, this has been a fairly lucky run. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out while you could, Akali. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna try and get 5 more levels for this little son of a bitch here. I'm also gonna look something up real quick. Thanks. That's a very interesting shiny on this guy. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, okay. So we definitely are gonna have to teach him Waterfall. I just looked up this guy's moveset, and the only thing that we really have left that I'm maybe gonna be able to get is Body Slam, and that's at 57, but I'm gonna be stopping this farm at 55. Yeah, I was a hella low level when I encountered that Steelix, and even though Steelix is really slow, I definitely think that there's a high chance we would have lost a couple of Mons. Whether or not we would have lost all of them, I don't know. You know, it just kind of depends on if we're able to get a successful run or not. But, like, if we're able to run away successfully, that is to say. But, yeah. That Steelix early on in the game could have wiped us right then and there. I'm wondering if maybe maybe once we get one more level up on him, I'll trust him to try and fight some of these, like, Mr. Mimes. So that way we don't have to do this switch training and restarting and all that shit. We can just fight Mr. Mimes over and over. That might be a little bit quicker than doing this. But I want to get at least one more level, because like I said, I don't really trust... It's always during training that I end up losing Pokemon the most. Like, yes, we have lost a lot to, like, gym battles in this playthrough, but we've lost plenty to farming as well. Like, what is it called? Vikavolt? And we also lost Queenler. And it's still getting pretty decent EXP here. But I'm kind of getting tired of the closing app and reopening. Also kind of tired of switch training, too. Nightlight. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're at the point now we can't catch any more Pokemon. Like, we've gotten all of the random encounters that we are able to get, so... I suppose once it hits level 51, we'll go on and teach Umami Waterfall. Ha! Don't touch my nightlight. Okay, pretty close. Hopefully this will be the last one. Before we hit 51. God, I'm honestly kind of nervous, though, because I think I'm only going to have, like, a 3-level advantage against these friggin' Mr. Mimes. And they're primarily... fucking... I mean, we should be able... I don't know what the base stats for this guy is in this game, but... generally, they're pretty weak in the physical department, so hopefully I'll be able to OHKO them. Welcome back, Forgotten. Alright, we need to beat this Abomasnow, get our level up. Oh yeah, we should totally level up after this. I guess Woodhammer? No, Blizzard. Shouldn't be too big a deal. Alright, cool. Alright, I guess we'll go on ahead. Let's get Waterfall going here. Okay, and I like this moveset that we got going here. Okay. I'm not gonna fight that because it's part grass. Okay, so that's 4 levels we have on this one. Sucker Punch should not be a problem. Good. Jaw Lock, I suppose it's better than Lockjaw, yeah? Okay, that's definitely less. But I don't know. I think not doing switch training as well as not restarting the game over and over again is going to make this probably a little bit faster. Alright, Jaw Lock. Cool, so we outspeed this thing. Well, it's also level 45, so it's a pretty low level. Ooh, Comet Shard. That's a pretty big deal. Okay, let's see. What level are we dealing with? 45 again. Okay, I am glad that somehow this friggin' Tortoise is just outspeeding these Mimes. Kind of concerning on the Mimes part, but... excellent news on mine. Okay, none of this other stuff really gave me much. What the holy smokes! I didn't think that we would encounter one of these. What the heck? That's new. I mean, so this definitely has to... I think it's Dragon Ice, right? Yeah, let's just let... Who take care of it, I guess. I don't want to risk losing a battle to this thing. Dragon Tail, really? Wait, does that not swap you out? I thought that move forced the switch out. Not very effective, not very effective. What is this damn thing? Oh, Steel Dragon. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna attempt this then. Attack fell? Oh, come on, man. You don't gotta be that way. Hopefully Earthquake will still wreck its face. Alright, Duraludon. Show me what you got. Not anything too crazy. I have a feeling that for the most part, I'm gonna be over-leveled for endgame. Please. Thank you. I'm gonna try the Steel move that we have. It'll probably be just fine. Because, I mean, considering that we've only got 10 power points on Jaw Lock and Smart Strike, might as well just use what we have available to us. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so it's not a one-shot. Maybe after we get another level or two. Okay. So let's get 3 more levels on this fella. Nice, there's a bunch of them right here. So yeah, we'll just stick with Jaw Lock for now. Thankfully, Sucker Lunch doesn't really do much for me. Or, well, do much for him, rather. Oh, I guess Rock Slide is also super effective, huh? Okay, so yeah, we actually do... We got a lot of power points to work with. No, no! Okay. I forgot all about Freeze Dry. That is fucking frightening. Oh wait, no, it can't crit me. It can't crit me because of my ability, so that's good. Okay, but we're definitely healing right here. $48. That kind of scares me. Pretty sure it can definitely outspeed me at this level. Yeah. They gotta be at the lower levels. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, this thing cannot take a special attack for shit. I don't know. Maybe we go back to fighting the Obama Snow. This is super sketchy right here. This is super duper sketchy. Yeah, because if they're anything higher than level 45, I don't think that I can outspeed, which it's kind of brutal. Okay, let's see what level 46 is like, then. Maybe we can outspeed it? Okay. So yeah, level 45 and 46, honestly not too big of a deal, because we can outspeed an Oko. It's on the lower end of experience that we can get from it. So I don't know, I'm wondering if maybe I just switch out when it's higher than level 46. I don't know, we'll test 47 as well, if we bump into one. But yeah, I can't risk that freeze dry wrecking my day. Like I said, on the bright side, thanks to shell armor, it can't crit, but still. Drill Peck will probably be fine, yeah. Oh, damn. Okay, these level 48s are quick, huh? Yeah, it still gets full EXP, even with switch training. Okay, we need to make sure everyone stays nice and healthy. Yeah, these super potions are really only good in situations like these where we're out in the field. Definitely not going to be a good battle item. Okay. Wonder if Nightlight will end up getting another level up before all's said and done. No, I didn't pay attention to the level. Okay, it's 46, so we would... I beg your pardon. I want to see what Waterfall looks like. No. Okay, it's probably not going to KO. It can't crit. I guess we speed tie with this little bastard. Really? Barely missing the level up. You know that shit pisses me off, Umami. See, 160 HP. I was hoping that we'd have more HP by this point. Alright, what do we do now? What are you, level 46? Maybe we outspeed, maybe we don't. Maybe we Oko, maybe we don't. As it turns out. Okay. The strats work sometimes. This thing is actually somewhat fast. Like, for what it is, it's kind of weird. Please. Okay, 47. Let's see how we do. Freeze dry. Okay, that is scary and obnoxious, but again, it can't beat us in one shot. Isa, welcome in. Okay. Man. I'm wondering if maybe I get this thing to level 55, like I was saying. And I think I have one rare candy, so maybe I end up using a rare candy on it as well. Getting it up to level 56. That might not be unwise. Okay, I guess we'll try Rock Slide since it has Stab. I'm getting real sick of these assholes doing the best thing. Like, you have other moves than Freeze Dry, and it's used Freeze Dry like a billion, million, trillion times in a row. Usually wild Pokemon are nowhere near that smart. Okay. The most tolerable move for it to use against Umami. I'm fine with that. Let's see some more Sucker Punch openings. Once again, all I had to do was talk a little bit of shit, huh? Well, Mirror Coat is... that's probably the absolute best then, huh? If they use Mirror Coat, because I'm using purely physical attacks. Oh, isn't that a treat? I like that. Thanks. I actually fucking hate that, Mr. Mime. I am going to destroy you now. You're gonna wish you hadn't done that. Ha! Free switch, nerd. Watch it Sucker Punch me now. Oh, it outspeeds and hypnosis actually. Wow. Fuck you, stupid dude. Fuck this thing, dude. This fucking Mr. Mime is cursed. I'm out of here. Guess we'll take this opportunity to just, like, go to the center. Get in the door. I should just hop off the damn bike anytime I'm trying to go through these Pokemon Center doors, man. I just get completely cock-blocked every time I try to roll through on the bike. Just out of curiosity real quick, can I actually... I can fly to Route 10, but... it's like the bottom of Route 10. No, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, hey, look, a Beartick. I don't think that I trust... We'll fight the damn thing since it's here. Then I guess... we'll go up, try and fight the Abomasnow, since it's going to be there. Level 68, huh? I guess since Who is so close, why not? We'll, try and get a little bit more XP on our homeboy Who here. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. How did I forget about that? Watch me miss. I'm always... wow, okay. Beartick tankier than I thought it was. Fuck me. Oh, now we get the critical hit. Thanks. Umami, come on, dude. Barely missing the level up again. You know that shit pisses me off. Show me a Mr. Mime. Give me a quick level up. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Okay, so it teleports you to... Okay, never mind. I thought it was at the bottom of Route 10. I'm over here tripping, dude. Be out here losing my damn mind. I'm going to do a little bit of a test here. It should Oko. I'm going to use this steel move. Well, Fury swipes. Watch it hit all 5, though. Never mind. I always assume the worst is going to happen in these games. Always. Okay. Just one more level, then we'll give it the rare candy. Sucker Punch, I'd really prefer Mirror Coat, but that's the second best thing it can do. Okay, cool. Okay, just a few more battles. Should be like 5 more battles and we'll be in the money. Still kind of holding out that we end up getting a shiny one of these Mr. Mimes. I don't know what it looks like, but, you know, if it's shiny, then we'd be able to implement Shiny Claws and catch it. Okay, I'm kind of getting into a very uncomfortable amount of HP here. No one knows, Isa. That shouldn't KO. Oh my god. That's way too close for comfort, though. I would have been so pissed, because like I said, it's so often that during training is when I lose a fucking Mon. Alright, should not be more than 2 more battles, though. That was about to piss me the fuck off. Yeah, we're just gonna get to full HP, fuck it. And we are out of super potions, which, not a big deal. We've got tons of hyper potions, plenty of full restores and stuff. So, yeah. Ain't that cute. Okay. Cool, we got Who up to level 68, that's very good. Just barely got its speed to 100, too. Holy crap, that's a slow bird. Tanky and strong, though. Alright. Why don't you like Mirror Coat or something? Of course. Alright, and that should be the level up. Okay, and we're barely over, so I really don't feel bad about using this rare candy here at all. Bag. At least I think we have one. I could have sworn I remember. I saw one at least. We also should probably try and figure out... Ooh, the Assault Vest might not be bad for him, especially considering how he has all damaging attacks. Yeah, okay, we have one rare candy. I'm just going to use it on him. Okay, pretty decent level up at that. I don't know, we can figure out an item for him at some other time. Maybe just going ahead, use this item. Can we use... Yeah, we can use all four. I'm doubting that this is going to be very much. 400, yeah. Wow. Wow. So, yeah, that's something. That's for damn sure. Oh, well. Better than nothing, I guess. Oh, okay. We got a shit ton of really high-level Pokemon. 2 at level 68, 2 at level 62, 1 at level 66, and 1 at 56. I was really hoping that we wouldn't get any deaths, so that way we could just kind of move on to the endgame crap. But unfortunately, we ended up losing Phantom Flamme. And ended up having to do, like, another fucking, 3 hours worth of farming just for one little asshole? Like, I'm kind of sick of this. I'm kind of sick of spending 3 hours at a time on farming segments. Because we spent over half of this stream farming up levels. We spent the entirety of last stream farming up levels. And then in the stream where I pretty much rage quit, we spent the entire stream farming up levels. So it's just, we've had way too much of that shit in this game at this point. So, yeah, I think by the time I come back and do this next week, we're just going to do what we can to finish it up. If we get any deaths, that's too damn bad. I really don't feel like farming shit up anymore. We lose who we lose, and we're probably not even going to figure out any replacements for them. So, yeah. I think that's how I'm going to handle that going forward. So, yeah. Real quick, I'll go on ahead. I can leave my Discord in the chat here. And there you go. So if you're new around here, you like what I do, you like this community, that might be a fun place for you to hang out. Otherwise, next week what I'm planning on doing is I should be in a good spot to bring Persona 5 to streams. So we're going to try and stream Persona 5 on Wednesday. We'll probably do some Xenoverse on Thursday. And then hopefully we'll finish up this Nuzlocke next Friday, if all goes well. I think that's how it should be looking like. So that's what you guys have to look forward to. So make sure you are looking forward to it and keeping an eye out for all that good stuff, yeah? Yeah. Alrighty. Well, with all that said and done, though, I do believe it's going to be about my cue to bounce. Certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting tonight. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya.